Imagine the late 19th century. A tidal wave of European powers is carving up Africa, piece by piece, in what history calls the scramble for Africa. It seemed inevitable that the entire continent would fall under colonial rule. But one nation, one empire, stood defiant: Ethiopia. In 1889, Ethiopia and Italy signed the Treaty of Wakal. It seemed like a standard agreement, but a single crucial clause was different in the Italian and Amharic versions. The Italian text claimed Ethiopia as a protectorate, essentially handing over its sovereignty. The Amharic version merely suggested Italy could be an intermediary for foreign affairs. This was no simple misunderstanding. It was a deliberate attempt at subjugation. When Emperor Menelik II discovered the deception, he was furious. He declared, "The Emperor of Ethiopia has been the master of his own house. He has never been a vassal of any power, and he never will be." He publicly renounced the treaty and began preparing for the inevitable conflict. Empress Tetubetel, a brilliant strategist in her own right, was instrumental in this decision. She rallied support and advised the emperor, becoming a powerful symbol of Ethiopian resistance. A call to arms went out across the empire. From every corner, warriors from diverse ethnic groups Oromo, Tigrean, Amhara, and more answered the call. They marched for weeks, a massive, united force of over 100,000 soldiers, all converging on one point: ADWA. In contrast, the Italian forces, led by the overconfident General Oreste Baratieri, were smaller, numbering around 17,000, and they severely underestimated their opponent. On March 1, 1896, near the town of Adwa in the rugged mountains of Tigray, the two armies finally met. Baratieri, pressured by Rome to secure a quick victory, ordered his troops to advance overnight into unfamiliar, treacherous terrain. The plan was a disaster. The Italian columns became separated and lost in the dark, stumbling into valleys where Ethiopian forces were waiting. As the sun rose, Menelik's army, armed with a mix of modern rifles and traditional weapons, unleashed a furious assault. They knew the land intimately, using the hills and valleys for cover and strategic advantage. The Ethiopians, led by the emperor and empress themselves, fought with incredible courage and coordination. The Italian lines crumbled under the overwhelming force and superior tactics. By midday, the battle was over. The Italian army was not just defeated, it was annihilated. It was a stunning, decisive victory for Ethiopia. The Battle of Adwa sent shockwaves across the globe. For the first time, an African nation had decisively defeated a modern European army in open battle, shattering the myth of European invincibility. Ethiopia secured its sovereignty, becoming a beacon of hope and a powerful symbol of African independence and resistance for generations to come. The legacy of Adwa is a testament to the power of unity, brilliant leadership, and the unbreakable spirit of a people determined to remain free. Thank you for watching. If you found this story inspiring, please like,